If your legs feel weaker after 70, it might not be aging at all. Most people believe it is, but what if something you're doing every single day is quietly making it worse? Have you noticed it yourself? Getting up feels slower, your legs feel heavier, and your balance just doesn't feel as steady even on simple steps. Now here's the part almost no one questions. What if it's not your age, but your daily routine? Because the truth is, some of the most normal habits can actually reduce blood flow, weaken your muscles, and make your legs feel tired far too soon. And here's what makes this even more surprising. Most people over 70 are doing all four of these things every single day, without realizing it. But once you see them, you can't ignore them. And fixing even one of them could start changing how strong and steady your legs feel sooner than you expect. And the hardest part about this is that it doesn't happen all at once. It creeps in slowly. One day, getting out of a chair feels a little harder. Climbing stairs takes more effort. Your legs feel more tired than usual. And you brush it off. But over time, it builds. Your steps feel less confident, your legs feel heavier, and that quiet thought starts creeping in. What if this keeps getting worse? Now here's what most people don't realize. This isn't just about strength. It's about balance, stability, and eventually your independence. And once that confidence in your legs starts to slip, everything changes. But here's where it gets surprising. One of the biggest causes of this is something as simple as how long you sit every day. Most people never think about it. But sitting too much quietly slows your circulation, weakens your muscles, and starts this entire chain reaction. And that's just one of them. The question is, what are the other 3 things you might be doing right now, without even realizing it? And here's where it gets even more surprising. Because the habits that slowly weaken your legs don't look dangerous at all. In fact, some of them feel completely normal, even healthy. That's why almost no one questions them. But here's what most people miss. One of the biggest causes of weak legs after 70 is something as simple as sitting for long periods without realizing how much time has passed. It feels harmless. You're just resting, watching TV, sitting comfortably. But underneath, your circulation slows down, your muscles stay inactive, and over time your legs begin to lose strength. And the scary part? This can happen even if you think you're not doing anything wrong. That's why so many people feel confused. They think, why are my legs getting weaker? But it's not one big mistake. It's these small, everyday habits, repeated again and again. And sitting too long is just one of them. The question is, what are the other habits that might be quietly affecting you right now? The first habit is one of the biggest reasons legs get weaker after 70. And it's something almost everyone does every single day. Sitting for too long without movement. It feels harmless, even relaxing. Maybe you're watching TV, sitting after a meal, or just taking it easy for a few hours. But here's what's happening underneath. Your circulation starts to slow down, your muscles stay inactive, and little by little, your legs begin to lose their strength. Not all at once, but gradually. That's why your legs start to feel stiffer, heavier, less responsive over time. And here's the part that surprises most people. Even those who think they're active enough still fall into this trap, because it's not about how much you move once a day. It's about how long your legs stay inactive in between. So let me ask you something honestly. How many hours today have your legs been completely still? Because breaking this one habit alone can start to wake your legs up again, improve blood flow, and make standing and walking feel noticeably easier. But if you think this is the main problem, the next habit is even more surprising, and it's something many people do right before going to bed. The second habit might surprise you, because it's something many people actually look forward to at the end of the day. Eating heavy meals late at night. Maybe it's dinner while watching TV, or a late snack right before bed. It feels relaxing, harmless, even comforting. But here's what most people don't realize. When you eat too late, your body doesn't fully switch into recovery mode. instead of repairing your muscles and improving circulation while you sleep. Your system stays busy digesting food for hours. And that means your legs don't get the recovery they actually need. So you wake up feeling it. Your legs feel heavier, more sluggish, less responsive than they should. And you might blame it on poor sleep, without realizing your body never got the chance to properly restore your strength. Now think about this honestly. How many nights do you go to bed while your body is still busy digesting? Because changing this one habit alone can make your mornings feel completely different. Lighter, steadier, and more energized. But if that surprised you, the next habit is even more common, and it quietly drains your leg strength throughout the entire day. The third habit is one of the most overlooked reasons legs start feeling weak, shaky, or tired far too soon. And it's simply not drinking enough water during the day. That sounds almost too simple to matter. And that's exactly why so many people ignore it. Maybe you have a cup of tea in the morning, stay busy for hours, and barely drink much else all day. It doesn't feel like a big deal. But underneath, your body feels it. When you're even slightly dehydrated, your blood doesn't circulate as efficiently, your muscles fatigue faster, and your legs can start feeling tighter, heavier, and less steady than they should. And here's the part that catches people off guard. Many older adults don't even feel thirsty enough to realize it's happening. So instead of thinking maybe I'm dehydrated, they blame it on age, poor sleep, or just one of those days. But when this happens over and over again, day after day, your muscles don't get what they need. And that can quietly leave your legs feeling weaker, your balance less steady, and your energy lower than it should be. So ask yourself honestly, how much water have you actually had today? Because sometimes, fixing this one simple thing can make a surprisingly fast difference. But the fourth and final habit is the one almost no one suspects. And it may be quietly making your legs weaker every single morning before your day even begins. And the fourth habit may be the most overlooked of all, because it happens before most people have even fully started their day. Starting your morning without enough protein. That sounds simple, but for your legs, it matters more than most people realize. Maybe breakfast is just toast, tea, coffee, or something light and quick. It fills your stomach, but it doesn't really give your muscles what they need. And here's the part most people never hear. After 70, your muscles don't hold on to strength the way they used to. Which means if you keep starting your day underfed, especially when it comes to protein, your leg muscles slowly lose the support they need to stay firm, steady, and energized. Not all at once. Quietly, week by week and month by month, until one day, your legs just don't feel like they used to. So ask yourself honestly, is your breakfast actually helping your muscles? Or is it just something you eat out of habit? Because once you stop these four habits, sitting too long, eating too late, not drinking enough water, and skipping real protein in the morning, you're already removing some of the biggest hidden things that quietly steal strength from your legs. But here's the exciting part. Stopping the damage is only the beginning. Because there's one simple food that can help your legs feel even stronger, steadier, and more supported. And most people completely overlook it. Even if these habits have been quietly working against your legs for years, your body can still respond surprisingly fast when you start giving it the right support. And one of the easiest ways to do that is with a simple food most people never think twice about. Not a fancy supplement, not an expensive powder, just one everyday food that can help support circulation, muscle function, and leg strength in a way most people completely overlook. And once you hear what it is, you'll understand why it matters so much more than it seems. Here's something most people never expect, a simple, natural food that can quietly make your legs feel stronger, steadier, and more energized. And it's probably sitting in your kitchen right now. Garlic. Yes, the same garlic that flavors your meals. Used the right way, it can support blood flow, reduce inflammation, and help your muscles stay firm and active. A surprising ally for your legs as we age. So how does garlic help your legs? It improves circulation, delivering more oxygen and nutrients to your muscles. Better blood flow means less heaviness and sluggishness, and its natural anti-inflammatory compounds reduce stiffness and soreness. Even your energy levels get a boost, so walking or climbing stairs feels easier. Taken consistently, garlic doesn't just cover up weakness. It helps your legs get stronger from the inside out, so standing, walking, and moving feels noticeably easier and more confident. Most people miss this because they think garlic is just a seasoning, but that's exactly why it's so powerful when used right. Some people eat it raw, chopped, or crushed. That's when its natural compounds work best. Starting this simple routine today can help your legs feel lighter, stronger, and more confident sooner than you might think. Start making these changes now. In the coming weeks, you might be surprised at just how much stronger, steadier, and more energized your legs can feel. Once you experience it yourself, you'll wonder why you didn't start sooner. Garlic secret, and adding just a little garlic to your routine. A simple kitchen staple most people overlook. You're giving your legs the support they've been missing. And if you found this video helpful, share your progress in the comments below, like, and subscribe, so you don't miss another easy tip to keep your legs and body strong at any age.